are officially here at the Tribeca Film Festival, and I am going to be interviewing a few of those who are taking part in the new documentary, which will be on Max Disciple, on the most amazing, or one of the most amazing humans, named Stevie van Zandt. And it is an entire documentary on this unique individual, so can't wait to interview everyone who is involved in this production. We're here with Billy Van Zandt, and you have such a special brother. I have to ask you, what was it like growing up with Stevie?
As crazy as you might think it was.
Okay, craziest story. I have to know.
Everything about him was a little out there. There was a while he was walking around, he always had a look, you know, he always had a look. I remember when I was really young, he had a top hat and a soupy sales tie, and then it segued into the fedoras and the mafia suits, and then the
mafia suits. So yeah. He's always had the mafiosa.
I went looking for pictures. They wanted pictures for this, so I went back through all the family things. And every picture, he's got a football helmet, a pirate hat. There's always something going on.
Did you think he was going to turn out to be a musician, actor, an activist, all of these things combined?
I knew about the music because when the Beatles hit, there was no turning back. That was what he did. The acting surprised me. I was in the theater, he was in the music, and the twain never met. Then I started writing different things. He started getting into acting. He does. There isn't anything he can't do. Just ask him.
That's kind of amazing, honestly. I was an only child, so I'm very envious that you have siblings to begin with.
Yeah.
But as far as this documentary goes, what are you most excited about for everyone to see?
I haven't seen this yet. This is my first time seeing it.
All right, so it's a surprise for you too.
It'll be a big surprise. I'm looking forward to all the old footage.
Yes, because you supplied a lot of it, it sounds like.
Not the footage. I supplied a lot of the early, the baby stuff, the little kid stuff. But all the early backstage stuff, musical stuff, that's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm excited to see that top hat photo if it pops up in there.
I doubt it's in
here. Didn't make the cut. We may have to leak that at some point in time. I love that. Bill Bradley, I wish I had a basketball right now because I want to put your test to your basketball game. I have somebody back there asking if you're coming back to the Knicks.
Too old.
No, I think you can still do something out there on the court. I don't know.
I might shoot, I just can't run.
That's the running part. I played volleyball in college. Not much of a runner. My dad was a track star, but I just only did track for 3 days. I hated the running aspect. Okay. What was it like being in this documentary?
I don't know if I'm in it. I was interviewed.
You were a participant, so you definitely made the cut.
I was interviewed. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
So I think you're going to be surprised.
You've seen it?
Not yet, but I think you're going to have an amazing
Whatever
shot.
It is, if I can help, that's why I did it.
You're making the cut. So what do you think of Stevie in general? I
think he's a multi-dimensional human being.
Very multi-dimensional.
With great talent and a strong conscience as a citizen.
Do you think he could play basketball?
No.
As well? That's the only thing. He's multifaceted except for basketball.
If he played basketball, I'd say, give me the ball.
Keep it away from him. Hi, Vinny, Marissa.
Marissa, how are you?
I feel like you're like a photographer or director with the way you're staging those ladies. You're pretty good at that.
Well, I don't know. I think it's not my first time around.
Not your first time around?
Yeah.
Well, I hope our photo comes out good because I'm going to make you take a photo with me now, too.
Okay.
I got to see your best angles, though. Are you left side or right side or frontal? You have every good angle, basically, is what you're telling me.
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
So they say you know where the bodies are, Benny.
No, I don't know where the bodies are.
Where are the bodies at, Benny? Are we going to find out in this documentary?
Well, depends what show I was working on. I think I buried a couple of bodies when I was on the Sopranos. I know I got rid of Elvis. We got rid of him. Yeah.
Was he heavy? Body heavy? Was it on the lighter side?
Actually, in the pilot, the body that was the hardest to get rid of was the one we were trying to throw in the dumpster. And then I said to Michael, come on, let's go bury him in Staten Island.
Oh, Staten Better location.
Well,
I gotta agree with you on that one.
Right.
A little more complicated to get to.
So this is exciting, and thanks for covering this for us. And
yes, well, we're so excited. How was it working with Stevie?
I still work with him.
I mean, I
guess. I work with his wife. His wife and I have a theater company.
Oh, wow.
Marina and I, yeah.
Wow, so you're like lifelong pals forever.
We don't quit.
Well, I'm so excited to see this film. How does it feel to be at Tribeca for this?
Pretty cool. Last time I was down there, I think I was parking cars.
You look amazing, by the way.
Well, thank you. So do you.
How does it feel to be at Tribeca?
I was sorry?
How does it feel to be at Tribeca Film Festival?
Oh, really? It's wonderful. You know, it's one of my favorite film festivals. I'm so honored. You know, the origin of this thing was so special. You know, and of course, Bobby De Niro, one of my great friends and great heroes, really, and Jane Rosenthal. You know, they really did something that stuck. You know, they did it to bring people downtown for after 9/11. And now it's 22, 23 years, you know, it's wonderful. So,
You have a lot of love here for you.
No, that's a great honor.
You have this most special team, and we're so excited to see this documentary.
Me
Thank
too.
you so much.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'm excited! Excited for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I am so excited for this project to come to life. What does it feel like to be here releasing this at Tribeca Film Festival?
Well, it's an incredible, storied festival for us, and it's in the greatest town on the planet. So to bring a guy who's from the East Coast and has had a sound that's been inspired by the East Coast, whether it's New Jersey, Boston, and New York, and tell his story here at Tribeca, it's been a perfect partnership for us. We're really excited about it.
I know that he is such an eccentric human being. What is probably, would you say, your favorite part in this documentary about Stevie?
I got to tell you, and I think it might be obvious, and I don't think it's the quirkiness of it. I think it's the authenticity. I think for me, he represents like the most authentic artist in everything that he's doing. He's bringing his absolute truth to it. He's doing it the best that he can, and he's moved the needle on so many of the things that he's been involved with in popular culture and more. I guess my favorite thing about the guy is that he is the real deal. He's authentic, and we met a lot of people making this movie. A lot of the people that are the best at what they do, captains of industry and incredible musicians. And to the person, everyone is really excited to sing his praises because he's had some impact on their lives or careers, or even even his friendship. And so, it's been very gratifying. And we're very lucky to be able to call him our friend now too, and get the same inspiration. So.
He's a very special person. As you can see,
Treasure.
he is literally highlighted on the red carpet back here.
Yeah.
Robert also said, one of the most interesting things for me, because I've been going to the Stone Pony every month for concerts now.
Oh, wow.
But, I think we always think of Bruce Springsteen, and that's such a household name.
Yeah.
But he's such a huge part of that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Will this documentary shed a little bit more light on that?
I think it will. Look, one of the themes of this documentary happens to also just be, also about friendship and their friendship. And I think...
a subtle best friend.
Yeah, it'll become very clear how those guys were influenced by the same music, influenced each other, and that's their sound. He's as much a part as Bruce is a part of him. So I think you'll get a whole story here that'll underline that part of it for sure.
Like, see him in his ins and outs. What was it like just being on a team with him?
Oh, there's so many. There's no words. There's no words, and he's just a great individual. He's one of my absolute heroes. So to even just breathe the same air as him has just been a blessing and a joy and a dream come
Breathing
true.
the same air. Are we capturing the air in little amulets? And
oh yeah.
We're going to wear necklaces together
Absolutely.
with those. I love that.
Absolutely, yeah.
I know he has done so many things in his lifetime, but what is one thing that stands out to you?
That's a very difficult question. For me, I was moved by Stevie's early songwriting and the group that he formed, Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. So that was a very important part of the movie that I wanted to help Bill Tech, the director, bring to the screen. That part of that story about the Asbury Park sound, the Stone Pony.
That's my stomping grounds right now,
oh, yeah,
the Stone
you're
Pony.
from- yeah.
I literally go there every month for concerts.
It's
the best venues.
It's the greatest place in the world to see a show. But a lot of people really think that it's the house that Bruce Springsteen built, and with all due respect to Mr. Springsteen, it's really the house that Stevie Van Zandt built. The Jukes were playing there 3 nights a week, original material, and they're the one that created the legacy behind the Stone Pony, and we feel that this movie got that right. And the other thing is everybody knows Stevie is one thing. Either he's in the guitarist in East Street Band, or he's the Sopranos, or whatever.
25th anniversary, by the way, of the Sopranos.
25 years.
Does that just so happen to coincide with this perfectly?
Yeah, and everybody knows him as one thing. They don't know him for both, and then when they're going to discover this, this whole political story about him that has gone, largely untold for about 35 years. So I think people are going to be really surprised by
The thing
it.
about the activism, I actually have a degree in South African and African history.
Nice.
So when I saw that, I actually didn't know that part about Stevie, and not a lot of people know about history in Africa in general, so I'm really excited to see that kind of shed some light on what was going on during that time.
No, right. And he was a big, a big part in bringing, a focus on that. And you could draw parallels to certain things that are going on today, and we're happy to shine a light on that now.
What do you hope the audience leaves with?
Oh man, there's so many different things. I mean, that rock and roll can save the world, and it could save you too. It certainly has saved Steven, and so there's that. And I just want people to come away with a finer appreciation of the music and the artistry of him, and recognize him as a singular artist.